Suscríbete.
Bye.
Okay, here I have some tilapia fish. This is boneless and skinless. This is the fish I'm going to use to make my sandwiches, but you can use whatever fish you like. As you see, boneless and skinless don't have no bones. It's important. They don't have no bones and no skin because you're going to put that in the bread. So I'm just going to go ahead and rinse it up the fish. But you don't have to be tilapia. It can be any kind of fish of your preference. In here I have two tilapia. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this lemon in half. And I just going to squeeze some of the lemon juice. And I have approximately 1.5 cup of all-purpose flour. But you can use less. Honestly, don't have to use, you can use like a cup. But if you're going to fry more than two, and then this is the perfect amount. And I'm going to add 1.5 cup of all-purpose flour and 2 cup of water. I'm going to add like a teaspoon of the black pepper. And I'm using seasoning salt, but you can use salt as well. And the amount depends on how many fish you're cooking on your tasting. I'm going to add like 1 to 2 tablespoons. Or you can just season in your tilapias and put a little bit seasoning in there. I have sazon. This is with color. And if you don't want to add sazon, you can add 1 tablespoon of paprika. I have baking powder, and I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And in this bag, I'm going to add some crackers, which I'm going to crush. You can put it in a food processor, or you can buy the crackers already like a powder. I'm using this, something hard to break into the crackers. And these crackers don't have no salt. It's like a export sodas crackers. But like I say, or you can use breadcrumbs. And that's the way I want the crackers to see. And here I have the tilapia. I didn't rinse it up or anything. I'm just going to remove the seeds. That's it. And I'm going to cut it in half because I'm going to use hoagie rolls to make this sandwich. I'm just going to dip the tilapia fish into the mix, and I'm going to let it set for at least 10 minutes or even more. Make sure you cover all the fish into the mixture. And meanwhile, I have oil in here, which I'm going to put at a medium heat. The oil can be too hot because it's not the fish is going to burn. So make sure really the oil is a medium high, not in high. And I'm going to make some tartar sauce, very easy and very simple. This is the simple sauce for the fish. You're gonna need some mayonnaise, and I'm going to use approximately 2 tablespoons because I'm making just 2. And I'm using sweet relish, and I also going to add from 2 to 3 tablespoons. And that's the way the relish looks. You just combine the relish very well with the mayonnaise. And you're going to do that little by little until you have the right, you can taste it if you like. And if you need to add more, you're going to go ahead and add more. might need more. So I'm going to add another one. And if you want, you can add a little bit salt to your mayonnaise. So 2 tablespoons of mayo and 2 tablespoons of sweet relish. And I'm going to set that on this side. And this is the bread I'm using. I'm using Italian. And this bag comes with 6. This bread is real good. It's very soft and nice. I'm not going to heat it up, but you can just warm it up a little bit, the bread, if you like. I'm just going to go ahead and do it that way because I'm just going to put the fish in there. And to these sandwiches, you can add lettuce and tomatoes, or you can just add cheese. In mine, I'm going to add some lettuce and tomato. Now I'm going to pass the fish through the cracker or breadcrumbs, whatever you have available. You can also use panko. Make sure you cover the fish. I'm just going to make 2 with the crackers, and the other 2 I'm just going to make it plain with no crackers. That way you can see the difference. I just checking if my oil is hot. It's not hot yet, so I'm just gonna wait for a few more minutes. Now I'm gonna go ahead and fry the fish. That's gonna take approximately from 3 to 5 minutes. That you still in golden brown, you're just gonna turn. But it's important. I have my stove right now in number 6, and you just put in a medium high. And I'm gonna set up for 3 minutes. I'm gonna check on them, turn it, and then go from there. Now I'm gonna put the tartar sauce in one of the sides of the fish. You can put it on top of the fish, or you can put it on both sides. That's depending on how you like it. I have some lettuce and tomatoes. I'm just gonna go ahead and put the fish fish into the bread. And like I said, you can put more tartar sauce if you like on top, but I'm not. And I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna add some lettuce. And some tomatoes. And then I'm gonna add a little bit salt on top. And here you have a fish sandwich. This is very good for the lunch. If you're tired eating rice, this is a good alternative. Now I'm going to go ahead and fry the other 2 fish, not using the breadcrumbs and nothing. That way you see which one, what method do you prefer. You can do it just this way, or with a little bit crunch, with a little bit crunchy flavor. So let's wait a few minutes, and then I'm going to show you the final result. And here you have the final result of the fish sandwich. So I hope you guys like this video. If you like it, thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos, and share with your family and friends. And this is very good.